no, 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 no! Are you new to Tarkov and this keeps happening to you? Today I'm breaking down 5 biggest mistakes rookie players make in Tarkov and exactly how you can avoid them. With Escape from Tarkov finally dropping on Steam with its full release, an influx of new players is inevitable. If you're one of them and you don't want to become an easy target for all those Tarkov veterans that play this game for thousands of hours, stick around. Let's start with a simple one. Whatever you do, don't trust a paper map found in the game. I get it. Every other game in existence has a nice little minimap in the corner with your exact position glowing like a Christmas tree. Not this game though. Those maps you can find are basically a scribble on a piece of paper drawn by a little kid. The reality is, trying to use the in-game map is a rookie trap. Instead, you need to rely on community-made maps, MapGenie or Tarkov.dev, and pulling them up on your second monitor if you're spoiled and have 2 screens, but a phone will do just as good. These actually show extraction points, landmarks, spawn zones, and the little details that can keep you from getting lost. I'll never forget my first raid when I thought, oh, I'll just learn this map the immersive way. Yeah, I picked up that paper map and took way longer to figure out where I was than I needed to. By the time I started moving, I got immersively shot and got immersively taken back to my stash screen. So if you're new, don't punish yourself. Use external maps until you can navigate blindfolded. The trick to memorizing maps are landmarks, not just the layout. Remember where the dorms are in Customs or a lighthouse in Shoreline? Those are your lifelines. Eventually, you'll recognize paths by muscle memory. Until then, throw that in-game map in the trash and go with the tools that actually work. This one right here probably kills more new players than anything else. Taking fights you should never take. Tarkov is not Call of Duty. You don't respawn with the same loadout. There's no body to run back to collect your loot like in some survival games. And every single fight is a gamble with everything you're carrying. Here's the golden rule. If you're not sure you can win the fight, don't take it. If you hear full auto gunfire and you're rocking a pistol you grabbed off a scav, maybe don't go sprinting towards it like you're the hero of the movie. Unless it's a 5-second Bollywood movie you're creating. A lot of new players fall into the greed trap. You see another guy looting and your nose instantly smells that free gear. But that guy has armor, probably experienced, and most probably a buddy covering him. You got a dream on the Makarov, and that's how you end up back in your stash. When you're new, the best fights are opportunistic ones. Catch someone off guard, third party a battle that already weakened someone else, or defend yourself when you have no other choice. It's not cowardice. It's survival. Tarkov rewards smart decisions, not ego pushes. In a game like Tarkov, there's also no shame in camping. You might get called a rat and everyone will hate you, but patience is key to winning fights in tactical shooters like Tarkov. Play smart, not loud. Pick your fights carefully. Disengage when you can. And remember that survival pays more than the flashy kill ever will. Unless you post it on Reddit and boom, it goes viral and you're rich. Otherwise, don't bother. This one feels obvious, but should be surprised by how many people get caught doing it. Third, and one of the most important mistakes is not subscribing to my YouTube channel, not liking my videos, and not using that new hype feature YouTube just installed. Standing in the open. That's the third and very important mistake. Tarkov is not forgiving. If you're exposed even for a few seconds, someone will put a bullet in your head. Cover isn't just about hiding behind walls. It's about using every inch of the environment. Trees, rocks, cars, trash piles, anything between you and the bullet counts. And before you ask, no, laying down in the middle of a field doesn't count as cover. Here's the thing. Good players live by positioning. They'll peek corners, hold tight angles, and use sound to predict where you're coming from. If you're just running down the street like it's GTA, you're serving yourself up on a silver platter. I used to think I could just outgun people in Tarkov. That was a big mistake. This isn't a game where somebody that snaps the aim faster wins. It's a game where the guy who leaned around the tree with the right timing gets the kill, and the guy in the open gets sent back to the menu. So the fix? Instead of taking a straight line through the open courtyard, move from cover to cover like your life depends on it. Reposition constantly, don't peek the same angle twice, and don't be surprised if you get sent back to menu because you started looting a guy right there in the open. He probably died the same way you did, shot by a rat that listened to my previous advice. One of the most common mistakes I also made is map hopping. New players think, oh, I'll just try a bit of customs, then some interchange, maybe shoreline for fun. And before they know it, they've spent 5 hours getting lost on 5 different maps and learned basically nothing. Here's the deal. Tarkov maps are insanely complex. Spawn points, loot hotspots, sniper angles, ambush zones, extraction zones. And if you keep switching before you master one, you'll never build the instincts that keep you alive. Pick one map and stick with it for a while, until you know it like the back of your hand. For most players, customs or woods are the best starting points. Once you can run a full raid on one map without checking your external map every 30 seconds, then you can branch out. I get that some tasks start sending you to different Tarkov areas straight away, but if possible, try completing those tasks first that don't care about the map. Once you got no other option, then it's your choice how to proceed. So yeah, resist the urge to be adventurous unless necessary. Tarkov rewards mastery, not wandering. Become an expert on one map before you expand. Being afraid of using voice chat. Tarkov's VoIP system is one of the most underrated tools in the game, and almost nobody ever uses it. Why? Because they're scared. Scared of talking to strangers, scared of giving away their position, or scared of getting roasted. But here's the truth, VoIP can save your life. This raid that I included in my previous video is a perfect example how VoIP can turn the tides in your favor. Oh, I'm gonna get you! Wait! Wait! Hey, don't reload! Knife fight! Knife fight!
Is that you, Fraggus?
What Fraggus? What Fraggus? No, not Fraggus! Wait, knife fight, okay? I'm... Wait, the fuck? I'm new to this game, how does this go? I'm gonna die!
I'm cooked, brother, I'm about to die.
I'm about to die too. Wait. If this works... And honestly, some of the funniest and most memorable Tarkov moments come from VoIP. Just take a look at Peanut. That guy is having a time of his life each time he's playing Tarkov, just because he uses it and is able to shout slurs at people. If you're not using it, you're missing out on half of the experience. Sure, sometimes it backfires and you do get betrayed, but the risk is kind of worth it. Next time you bump into someone, try hitting that push to talk key. Worst case, you die like you were going to anyway. Best case, you walk away with loot, a laugh, or even a new buddy. So these are the 5 tips to help you advance further from a noob level. But there's one more bonus tip that I can give you, and honestly, it is the most important you will ever hear.
Have fun.
Tactics, KD, stash value, and all that stuff really doesn't matter. The question that you should ask yourself is, do I find this fun? And if not, how can I make it fun? At the end of the day, all you are working towards is just digital pixels. If you felt miserable every second you were working towards acquiring them, was it really worth it? Forget the 5 tips you just heard and just go crazy. Do whatever you feel like doing in the game if you find it enjoyable. Overall, gaming is supposed to be fun, isn't it? Not just Excel sheets of damage per bullet. Now I also want to hear from you. What are the dumbest mistakes you've made in Tarkov? Drop it in the comments. I guarantee you're not alone. If this video helped you out in some sort of way, consider joining my Discord if you'd like to jump in for some games, and also follow my Twitch channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.